All right, let's talk about something that sounds, well, almost impossible. We're going to look at how starting with just 2,000 rupees a month can actually grow into a massive fortune. Seriously, let's dive right in.
So let's just get right to it. The big question. Can 2,000 rupees a month, an amount we might spend on a few dinners out, really, truly make you a multimillionaire? A crorepati? It sounds like a fantasy, I know, but the numbers, well, the numbers tell a completely different story.
Look, the secret here isn't some complicated get-rich-quick scheme. Not at all. It's actually a super simple but really powerful investment blueprint. We're going to break it down step by step and show you exactly how this kind of insane growth is actually possible.
And here it is, the whole game plan. And it's so simple, it's beautiful. Step 1, you just start by investing 2,000 rupees every single month. That's it. Step 2, and this part is the real secret sauce, is you increase that amount by just 10% every year. It's called a step-up plan, and it's what puts your growth on steroids down the road.
Okay, so you've got the plan. But the big question is, where on earth do you put this money? Because, a regular old savings account just isn't going to cut it for the kind of returns we're talking about. You need a smart strategy.
And the key is diversification, not putting all your eggs in one basket. This strategy splits your money 4 ways. 40% goes into a Nifty 50 index fund. That's for stability with India's biggest companies. Then, to really chase growth, you put 25% in mid-caps and 15% in small caps. And the final 20%? That goes into gold, which is a great way to balance things out when the market gets shaky.
All right, so we have our rules, we know where the money's going, and now for the really fun part. Let's fast forward and see what happens when you just stick to this plan year after year. This is where you really get to see the magic of compounding come to life.
We're going to check in at a few key points along the way. After 10 years, 20, 30, and then the big 40. Let's watch how that tiny 2,000 rupee investment starts to pick up some serious speed.
So, after 10 years of just sticking with the plan, you've hit 10 lakh rupees. Not bad. That's a really solid foundation. But honestly, this is just the warm-up act. The real fireworks haven't even started yet.
Now let's jump forward just 5 more years. And check this out. In only 5 years, that 10 lakh has ballooned to 66 lakh. You can literally see the growth curve starting to bend upwards. It's not a straight line anymore. It's starting to shoot for the sky.
And boom, at the 20-year mark, you've done it. You've officially crossed the 1 crore mark, 1.23 crore to be exact. This is a huge milestone. This is the point where your money is officially working harder than you are.
Okay, you might want to sit down for this next part because what happens in the next 10 years is just nuts. By year 30, that portfolio has exploded to 16.5 crore. I mean, think about it. The growth in this 1 decade is more than 10 times everything you had built up over the first 20 years. It's wild.
And the momentum just keeps getting crazier. 5 more years. And the value has more than tripled again, hitting a massive 55 crore. It's just unstoppable at this point. The returns are making returns at a speed that's hard to even wrap your head around.
So the journey has been absolutely wild so far. But what's the grand finale? After 40 long years of sticking to this simple plan, what's the final number?
206 crore. Let that sink in for a second. It's an absolutely mind-boggling figure. And it's just a testament to the unbelievable power of starting small, staying consistent, and just letting time do all the heavy lifting for you.
But hold on. We have to be realistic, right? 206 crore in 40 years from now isn't going to buy what it buys today. We've got to factor in that one crucial thing, inflation. So what's this mountain of cash actually worth in today's money?
Okay, so when you adjust for inflation, that 206 crore number comes down to about 37 crore in today's money. Now, you might hear that and think, oh, it's less. But let's be real, 37 crore is still an absolutely life-changing generational fortune, all built from just 2,000 rupees a month.
So, what's the lesson here? What do we learn from all this? It really just boils down to 4 simple things. 1, just start, even if it's small, and be incredibly consistent. 2, give yourself a raise every year. That systematic increase is a game changer. 3, don't throw everything in one place. Spread it out. And 4, maybe the most important ingredient of all, you've got to be patient. This is a long, long game.
So there you have it. You've seen the blueprint, you've seen the math, you've seen what's possible. This isn't just some fairy tale.
It's a real plan with real potential. So the only question I have left for you is, when are you going to start your journey?